Hello everybody, I am back for a second day in a row. Today I want to talk to all the introverts out there. I am a huge introvert. Like on my Myers-Briggs, 97% introverted. Doesn't mean I can't talk when I need to, but it is hard and it drains my energy. And on top of that, I'm more confident than I was. I wouldn't say I'm 100% confident all the time, but I don't know that anybody ever really is. But when I started my business a little over 8 years ago, I knew that I needed to network and meet people, get out there, put myself out there, and just get to meet people. Otherwise, how would they know I'm in business? You can't just start a business and expect people to show up and start booking you. So I knew I needed to get out and network. And being an introvert and an unconfident introvert, it was very, very difficult for me. I'm talking like just driving to the locations for these networking events where I knew nobody because I just started my business and everyone I previously knew, was worked in corporate somewhere. I knew no business owners, so I was going to these things all by myself, didn't know anybody. So on the drives over there, I would freak out, stress out. I'm like, what am I gonna do? How do I talk to people I don't know? How do I look confident? Is anybody gonna like me? Am I gonna say stupid things? It was stressful. And I'd get in the parking lot full of anxiety. I would want to just turn around, go back home, be comfortable, be safe. And it was hard. And I found someone, I can't remember who it was, said that nervous energy and excited energy are on like the same spectrum of energy, and you can't take yourself from being nervous and anxious to being calm, because those are just two different levels of energy. So if you told yourself you're excited and you try to get excited, it's much easier to turn that anxious energy into excitement and feel a little better. So I started doing that, and that helped, but it was still nerve-wracking. And when I started networking, I would get a rash on my abdomen from the stress and anxiety of doing it, and it was terrifying. And then when it came time to stand up, because a lot of the groups that you go to, they ask everyone to stand up and give a little 1 minute spiel about who they are and what they do, and that was always hard. Even though I practiced it, just getting up, my mouth would be dry, I'd stutter, I'd forget what I even wanted to say, just because I was nervous and scared to do that, especially in front of a bunch of people that I don't know. And a lot of these networking groups, they meet once a month, which is nice, because if you can go regularly, you can slowly get a little more comfortable as you start to know people there, and it makes it a little easier to just go and mingle. But it still was hard for me. I didn't like it, and still to this day, there are days where I'd rather just stay home and relax and be comfortable. But it is important to push yourself outside of your comfort zone, push your boundaries. You'll meet new people that you'll love. You'll meet people you don't really care for, and that's okay. You can just kind of skip over them when you're out networking if they're in the same groups as you. But I still find myself at times sticking to the same little groups of people that I've already met and built relationships with, even though I should be meeting more people. And if I could give you one tip, especially as an unconfident introvert, for networking that will help make things easier for you, because this made it easier, much easier for me, it would be to just totally change your mindset with how you're approaching it. Yes, your ultimate goal is to build relationships and bring in clients, bring in referrals from all of the people that you're meeting. But if you reframe your mind so that you are giving to these people that you're meeting, you're going to meet them, you're going to these networking events to meet people, to find out how you can help them. And that's not necessarily with your business. It can be with, like, finding out they're having problems with their business. Maybe they don't really know what the next moves are. Well, maybe you know a business coach that you can refer them to. Maybe you're at a networking event and someone is doing a big remodel of their business or their home, and you just find out about that. And you know a plumber, you know an electrician, you know someone who does flooring or woodwork or anything like that. So you want to be curious about what these other people that you're meeting are doing in their lives and their businesses, and just what you can bring to the table to offer them. So then when you go at it with that attitude and that mindset, it really just changes the way you feel, because you're going at it not trying to get people to like you. You're going at it with, how can I help these people that I'm meeting? And for me, that just helped change everything. It made it so much easier. It still can be uncomfortable for me, and I still don't always 100% love getting out and networking, but I do enjoy it because I do truly love helping people. I love building people up and finding ways to help them out in their lives or their business. And just that one tiny little mindset shift, the way that I approach networking, has made a huge difference. So if you are like me and you are a fellow introvert and you're having a hard time making yourself go out there and putting yourself into new situations with people that you don't know, I would suggest just reframe your mind. Go at it like that and see if that makes it easier for you. And I would just love for you to report back and let me know if you did find it easier the next networking thing, or big group meeting, or one-to-one coffee meeting with anyone, if that just helped you be a little more excited, a little more comfortable, and a little more at ease when you go to it. So I will see y'all maybe tomorrow. Yes. Tomorrow. Bye.